This isn't the only thing. I mean, I think there's a real issue with CTE that we're not addressing. Like, there have been some scary plays these last couple of weeks in the NFL that we haven't. Check out this hit on Dolphins quarterback and soon to be multimillionaire through a medical lawsuit, personal injury claim, Tua Tagovailoa. I think I got that right.
Mike Hilton, he talked about that's the thing he admires most, his ability to make adjustments at halftime.
To a rolling left with the grain, and down he goes. Slung down in his own 48-yard line. Josh Tupu. And
Yeah,
well,
so that's
and he went down, he got up.
That's not part of that. He's not flashing gang signs there. That's that's a sign of a spinal injury. So Tua was actually diagnosed with a concussion in the game the week before. He had I believe that was a Thursday night game. So, I mean, he had a 3-day turnaround after being diagnosed with a concussion. Team doctor said he was okay to go after being pressured by, probably the coaching staff. And they let him play, and that happened. And who knows? Who knows what's going to happen to him now? Team doctor's been fired. That wasn't his idea. He got pressured. That's the concerning thing, is I thought football was getting safer. But you see that, and you see the NFL where it's a multi-billion-dollar business where they've got all the money in the world invested into this. They've got all the safeguards and all the people looking over their shoulders. Do you think your kid's Class C high school team is going to take those precautions? They certainly don't have anyone looking over their shoulder. I don't know. I'm not one of those ban football or don't let your kids play football thing, but you should really consider it if your kid wants to play football anymore. I mean, it's just like you're watching guys with brains turn into mush. You really are. I played high school football. I quit playing my junior year, and I had a couple concussions. And I'll be the first to tell you, man, I'm not going to say it was encouraged to play through it, but it was strongly implied that if you didn't play through it, you would lose your starting job. And when you're a 15-year-old kid, that's the world to you. That's like losing your real job. We just talked about it. Children's brains aren't developed enough to think rationally. So when you have adults that are pressuring them to play through serious brain injuries, and every one of these brain injuries that you get makes it more likely you'll get another one, that's a problem. So you're basically being told by adults, role models who you're supposed to look up to, that if you don't play through this concussion, they're not being told outright, but it's being implied through their behavior that if you don't push through and play through this concussion, you're not going to start anymore. You're going to have to earn your job back. Like that's a problem. When winning a sophomore league high school football game is prioritized over a child's health, that's a serious problem. And the issue isn't even with concussions. It's with the constant hits you take. Now, like I said, I had a couple minor concussions. One of them I played through. I'll be real, man. I don't have, usually by your mid-20s, if you're going to get it bad. I don't have, and I've had MRIs done that didn't see anything major, and they can usually see bad CTE on someone's brain. But I've had moments where I'm talking and just forget what I'm talking about. I don't have a brain tumor. I've been checked. I'm a hypochondriac. Where else would that come from? It's concerning.